So first of all, Uncle Teddy is the brother of Zadie J, who is my wife's grandfather, and I'll start off with a little humor and then some Torah. So after Zadie J passed away, my wife picked up my son Zvi and took him to the Englander's house, which is Aunt Chaviva and Uncle Teddy's daughter house. And he walks in, and again, Zadie J had just passed away recently. He walks in, he sees Uncle Teddy, and he's like very confused. He's like totally confused. He's like, Ima, I thought Zadie J passed away, right? Because Uncle Teddy looks so much like Zadie J. And so it was, it was a very warm relationship with Zadie J, with Uncle Teddy. The first time we met him, Chai and I were visiting in Florida by Aunt Chaviva and Uncle Teddy, and of course he had to make sure that we had one of his grapefruits, which were delicious. And it was the start of a beautiful friendship and relationship. They moved there to Israel, we moved there to Israel. I studied under Rabbi Leff. Rabbi Leff would always tell stories over of Aunt Chaviva and Uncle Teddy in North Miami Beach, and I'm not going to repeat the story that he seems to tell every single time I hear him speak, or hear him on recording or whatever.
Need royalties.
That's right. But Rabbi Leff loves talking about his favorite congregants, Aunt Chaviva and Uncle Teddy. So this Bereshis was also known as Sefer HaYashar. And it's because Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov were all very yasher. They weren't just tzaddikim, but they always did what was right. And Uncle Teddy had a great name because he always did what was right. He always loved to say goldsmith to silversmith, right? And his name was Gold, and he was yasher, and he did everything yasher, and he made sure everybody around him did everything yasher. When my son Zvi's one of his rebbeim asked him, what can you tell me about Uncle Teddy? When Uncle Teddy passed away, he said, Dad, well, he always gave out candy in shul, and he always told everybody to be quiet in shul, right? And Rabbi Stark immediately said, Gvura and Chesed, right? And Uncle Teddy was the Gvura, he was the Gibor, and he was making sure that everything was right and in its right place, and if it wasn't, he would get very passionate about it. And he was also very into Chesed, and he was always smiling, riding around in his cart, all over Ramat Beit Shemesh, and he always had a smile, and we would always, me and the kids and Connie would always wave, Uncle Teddy, and he'd be smiling away and always very happy, and it was a beautiful thing to see Uncle Teddy, to see as he aged how he just got stronger and stronger in his Chesed and in his Gvura. And it's I look at his seat and I see Aunt Chaviva, but I see Uncle Teddy, and every time I sit here in daven, which I love to do on Friday night, I feel like I'm connecting to Uncle Teddy, and we miss him, we loved him, we still love him, and we hope that for many generations to come, until Mashiach comes, Mirz Hashem soon, we will see Uncle Teddy again.